Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren
and I'm Maureen. Yeah, so in today's video, guys, okay, so this man, he's not only a man, he is a white man calculating black man's income and revenue, exposing him of all dangers of being robbed because of he just can't leave this black man alone. Let's watch this video and then we come back and talk about it. Okay,
before we do, you know, people have crazy obsessions out here, and this one just happened to be obsessed with a black man's earning, but you'll find out why this is creepy once you watch the video. Let's just play it, and then if you have a comment, leave it on the comment section. We'll come back and talk about it.
I calculated how much Keith Lee made from TikTok in 2023, and it's way more than you would think. January was his best month by far. He got 371 million views and made $222,800. February was a pretty average month. He got 215 million views and made $129,000. March he did a little bit better with 218 million views, making $130,800. April was one of his best months. He got 244 million views and made $146,580. In May he got 230 million views for $138,000. June he got 209 million views for $125,400. Definitely mailed it in July. He only got 101 million views and made $60,600. August he got 152 million views for $91,380. September he got 144 million views for $86,400. October he got 265 million views for $159,300. November he got 232 million views for $139,560. And December was another bad month, 131 million views for $78,600. This brings his total TikTok earnings from last year to $1,508,220. I calculated how much money Keith Lee has made so far in 2024, and it's a shit ton. First, I wanted to calculate how much he spent on food so far this year. In February, he's made 15 videos so far and spent $520.39 on food. In the month of January, he made 22 videos and spent $673.26 on food. During that time, his cheapest meal was In-N-Out Burger for only $5.04, and his most expensive meal was Southern Roots for $157.18. This means in total so far on food, he spent $1,193.65. This is nothing compared to the amount of money he's made. In February, he's gotten 68 million views so far, which would have made him about $40,800. And that was nothing compared to January, where he got 137,900,000 views and made $82,740. This means so far in 2024, after expenses, he's already made $122,345.65. I calculated how much money Keith Lee has made so far in 2024, and it's a shit ton. First, I wanted to calculate.
On my soul, you're going to get this man's family and himself caught up by doing this. You may think it's a little ticky-tock joke and it's for fun and games, and oh guys, look, guess what? I'm using my big old mathematic brain. I'm gonna calculate how much Keith Lee makes because I sat here and stalk and watch every single thing he does and every single place he goes and every single money he gives away. And you realize there's people out here on social media who are jealous of this man's success, right? Who are big time pressed about this man not only being uber successful but loved by everyone and everything walking on this planet. That's going to literally make someone very envious of him. And then you add money into the mix, it's a deadly mix, bro. You're going to get this man touched. On my soul, you're going to get this man touched. And if something happens to him via robbery or his family, bro, they're coming straight for you, bro.
So first of all, let me just say that's a lot of money. I'd like to make such an amount. The only thing I wouldn't like is for somebody, hawked eye person to be looking at my income like that and analyzing.
Yeah, like a hawked eye parrot. Whenever, like, to this month you've made the amount of money, a hawked eye parrot comes out and tells everybody about your business. So you know what this black brother is telling this white man is, first of all, it's not nice with your mathematical your brain coming out here telling everybody about how much Keith earns. And bear in mind that when you're doing this, you're not only giving Keith's fans how much amount of money he's making, you're also telling the people who are jealous of him how much money he's making. You're also telling robbers who would like to get their hands on him how much he's making. And ultimately, when anything happens to Keith or his family, you're the one who will be at responsible for, because this guy is really creepy in how he even knows the last cent Keith had and how much it costed. You know, do you know how much energy or the amount of work that goes into this type of stalking for you to know even the last amount of money a person used in average?
So let's watch another person and see. The people responded to his creepy behavior. Let's just take a look at what people had to say.
This man has said from the beginning that he is after that corporate money. Not only that, he was wasn't he like a professional kickboxer? So he had a little money in his pocket anyway. I can tell by the way you're handling the comments that this did not go the way you thought it was going to. And who is this for? And why did you do this during Black History Month? Because to me, all this seems like is some rando white dude trying to take down a popular and well-liked African-American influencer. Like, who the fuck is this for?
I calculated how much money Keith Lee has made so far in 2024, and it's a shit ton.
Why? For what? Did someone ask you to do that? Did Keith Lee give you permission to share that information with the internet? I can guarantee you he didn't. I'm already aware that white people are practically incapable of minding their fucking business like 90% of the time. But for some reason, during this Black History Month, it's been heightened to a whole different level. And I just don't understand it. I mean, I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes I would really love to know what social media as a whole would look like if y'all couldn't use black people for likes and views. I feel like it would look very differently.
Yeah, so you've heard that, guys. Personally, I feel like I would be offended. You know, there are some things you don't share, even if you know how much this person is making, even if your mathematic brain can be able to calculate what this person is making. It's not in your position or it's not in your place to go and share with the whole world.
Because I'm sure even the person who you're calculating the finances for, they wouldn't appreciate you giving out that kind of information for very obvious and simple reasons. They'll become a target to people who are criminal minded, you know.
Another thing I want to ask is like, what made him sit down and calculate this influencer's income? Why did he choose to calculate Eminem's? Another question I'm asking, why didn't he choose to calculate some other, he just chose
some other random white person's income? He just chose Keith Lee and he said, I'm going to expose how much you're earning.
So I don't know, you guys, let us know what you think about this episode, and let us know what you think about this
this person who calculated another person's income. Do you guys think that this was the right thing to do for this white man? Please leave us a comment on what you think about this episode. Otherwise, we'll see you in our next video.
Remember to subscribe if you've not, and leave a like for the video.
Bye.